Hump Day or Ump Day. Now, I knew I would get this in at some point today, but I did not necessarily think that I would lead with this today, the Ump Show, but developing and breaking news makes it such. So, on the one hand, it is a hump day, but it also happens to be an ump day. Yo, Ump Show. Y'all having fun yet? Yo, Ump Show.
Yo.
How's that new challenge system treating ya? You guys don't have to answer that because we already know. We already know that y'all absolutely hate it, which is why I absolutely love it. Of all the positive changes that have come to baseball in recent years, this one is by far the most positive of them all. Now, generally, I am not about the robots snatching people's jobs, unless you really suck at your job and you've got an ego about that job and you make it all about you. You know, all those things that the Ump Show does. Then you're going to get exactly what you deserve. Not only does the Ump Show now get put in its place on a nightly basis, but it's also entertaining as hell for everybody watching. It's become a part of the product. It's become one of the best parts of the product. It's almost as good as the game itself. It's the best. The Ump Show getting called out on their crap in real time is now part of the standard entertainment at a baseball game. It's actually incredible. And it's clearly impacting the Ump Show itself. Essentially, the robots have invaded the minds of the Ump Show already. The robots are living rent-free in the heads of the umps. Case in point, whatever the hell happened with CB Bucknor last night in Milwaukee. Now, nobody should be in the least bit surprised that a challenge system is an issue for CB Bucknor because the dude, frankly, honestly, how do I put this? He's awful. And he has been for years. This is not breaking news to anybody. However, it is pretty amazing that it only took a week for the challenge system to basically break this dude. The season's only 7 days old, and this dude's already been run right through the ringer. He had a disastrous series over the weekend, which included 6 of 8 correct challenges against him in one game alone.
2, not 3, not 4,
not 5, 6. 6 of 8.
not 7.
Needless to say, this dude was already feeling the heat going into last night. How could he not be? And now he's really feeling the heat after whatever the hell this was that happened last night.
Runner did not touch first base and then was put out.
So the call from CB Bucknor is that Jake Bauers missed first base and then was tagged out. Not that he made a move to second base and was tagged out, that he flat out missed the bag.
What?
And I think that is the horrendous call. Where is CB Bucknor looking?
He's not even looking at it. Why would he even say that?
CB Bucknor was not even
I don't know that there's enough evidence to overturn there.
Stepped right on top of first base. I'm not sure what CB Buckner's looking at there. That's ridiculous.
Well, I'm really excited for him to have the plate tomorrow.
He's safe. Call's overturned. Milwaukee retains their challenge.
That is ridiculous.
That's just a waste of time reviewing that.
At least review is available so you can get it right.
Yeah, no kidding. Everybody laughing at that call.
Actually.
Kevin Cash is laughing. Look at Murph. Those two guys are laughing. I can't wait to see that text chain between those two guys.
Yeah.
Let me tell you something. If you missed that on the audio portion, be glad. Incredible to make a call so bad that you have both managers openly laughing at it. A call so bad, you get openly mocked by the players on the field. The managers in the dugouts, too. And the guys on the broadcast. Everybody is roasting this dude, laughing at this dude, mocking this dude. What the hell was this guy looking at? Actually, when you go back and you freeze it, you realize that's the entire problem. Dude was not even looking at the base. If you're watching on the stream right now, you see the runner hit the bag. He's not even looking at the bag. Never mind that he's like 10 feet from the bag. He's not even looking at the bag. He's not even looking anywhere near the bag. Hey, bro, some quick advice. And I know that you have almost 3 decades of experience, although it doesn't look like it ever. But I know you've got nearly 3 decades of experience, and I have not even 3 seconds of experience. But this is still going to help you. Something you need to hear, so listen up. Next time there's a routine play at first base, and you're the first base umpire, feel free to actually look at the bag. Look at the base before you make that call. Crazy, I know. Just give it a try. Give it a shot. I really think it's going to help you out. It's going to save you a lot of backlash and a lot of problems. CB Bucknor? More like see nothing Bucknor. Heyo, am I right? More like Bill Bucknor, because you just went wickets on that call. Am I right, Bill? CB? R.I.P., Bill. Hey, Dodger Jim is not going to take a run at Bill Bucknor posthumously. I'm just sort of confused why the first baseman even tagged him in the first place. Right? It was so clear that he ran through the bag. I mean, does he just do it on every single play? Or did he try to get over on CB and it worked? Like, did he know that CB was CB? Did he know that CB was really not paying attention and thought that he might hook him by acting like the dude missed first base? Like he sold it to the umpire and it worked? Why do that, though, knowing that they're just going to challenge? Is everybody just messing with Bucknor at this point? I mean, at that point, you have nothing better to do but like, oh, there's CB Bucknor. Let's make him look really bad again and have that go up on the Jumbotron and have 50,000 people mock him. I mean, is that what we're talking about here? Because why bother selling that play when it was so obvious that the base runner hit the bag? Such a strange play, except that there was no surprise who was involved and right in the middle of that. The guy who's already feeling more heat than everybody else put together from the robot revolution. Again, I'm not trying to get anybody fired. I'm not trying to take food off anybody's plate. I'm not trying or getting behind the robots ripping people's jobs. I'm not about that. But I am into the ump show finally getting checked. It's long overdue. Unfortunately, like incredibly, I could end that right there. And that's a pretty good opening salvo. Unfortunately, it somehow got even worse. It got even worse for Bucknor today. Did you hear that announcer say from that broadcast last night, oh man, wait till he's behind the plate tomorrow? Well, he was behind the plate tomorrow, which is now today, and it got even worse. He was back behind the plate. And I emphasize was, because he had to come out of the game after taking this triple-digit foul ball right off his face.
Right in my face.
Ooh, that got CB Bucknor, and he is down.
Yeah, that was a direct shot. Look out. Yikes.
Immediately, the Brewers trainer Lee Myers is out to check on CB Bucknor. That was a direct shot right off of his mask.
And those kind of be surprised if he continued.
And it looks like he's not.
Yeah, that was a direct shot. And he went down.
Listen to this.
Ooh. Yeah.
My man, CB Bucknor. I'm not going to lie, and I'm not proud of this, but the second I saw that, my initial thought was CB Bucknor, CTE Bucknor. And then I immediately took it back. I retract that. I'm just being real. That's the first thing that went through my mind. Normally when an umpire, and by the way, catchers and umpires take so much abuse back there. I'm always shocked that guys just get busted up and dinged and don't come out of games. You know, an umpire will walk that off. And from that standpoint, I respect the Blue Crew. They take a lot of abuse back there. Like, there was no doubt the second that ball hit his mask, that guy was done. Like, boom, out of here. CTE Bucknor, CB Bucknor, boom. Like, that is bad, man. This dude, it's gone from pathetic to sad. Like yesterday I said about Tiger Woods, stop telling me how sad this is. It's actually pathetic. I want to say about this dude, man, this is pathetic. But now it's actually sad. I mean, I knew the changes were going to be tough on all the umpires, but nobody more so than this guy. And then we come out, and the changes are even rougher on this guy than I thought. And then he takes a foul ball going about 250 miles an hour right off the grill.
In my face.
So this dude is on an all-time reverse heater right now. The baseball gods clearly are not happy with him. And neither are his new robot overlords. But you know me, always trying to find the positive and silver lining in anything. At least he's out of the game now. At least they can't show him up any further today. There's that bright side, right? I mean, he might be badly concussed, but at least he won't be badly embarrassed. But another bad call. Now that he's out of this game, he cannot get humiliated again. Like he got humiliated over the weekend by trying to ring somebody up over and over again.
Game to this point. Here comes the 1-2. And in there! Struck him out! Now they're going to challenge this.
Batters challenging the pitch.
Head down. Let's see.
It is a ball.
Oh, so close.
And that's in there, and he's going to challenge that one as well. Another challenge at home plate.
Batters challenging the pitch.
I think that one got the corner.
Let us see. That's a ball.
I mean, listen to the crowd.
It's an inch off.
Listen to the roar of the crowd. Like that roar is bigger now than after guys hit home runs. Listen to how much they enjoy seeing your get shown up, Blue. Chicks do not dig the long ball anymore. They dig the overturn. It's like the main reason now to go to the games. Hey, isn't that what you always wanted, Ump Show? Didn't you always think that it should be your names up on the marquee? Didn't you always think that we were there to watch you work? I mean, that's the way you all acted. That's the ego you brought to it. That's the arrogance you brought to it. You thought that we were there to watch you work, not the players. Well, now we are. Now we're happy to show up and watch you work. Or in this case, get worked. You're welcome.
You're welcome.
You see, be careful what you wish for. Because now you got exactly what you want. Now we're there to watch you. I love what Alex Cora said after the game, because my dude Alex essentially hit him with the very classic, dude has only one job to do.
He has one job to do, is call balls and strikes, and it wasn't his best day, and that's what the system does. It is out there, everybody sees it, and he'll be the first one to accept it. I saw him putting his head down after one of the challenges, and we're all human. It's not easy what we do and what he does.
Wow, my man. He's right, of course. Dude does have one job to do. Last night he had one job to do, look at the bag, and didn't do it. I'm not going to blame him. I'm not going to say he had one job to do today, stay the hell out of the way of a fastball. That's not his job. That's not his fault. But in terms of having one job to do, and now with the system, when you don't do that one job, everybody's going to know it. Fact. How about Alex saying he acknowledged him hanging his head after losing one of the challenges? Yeah, well, if you lose one challenge, you probably hold your head up. If you lose 6 of 8, probably you're going to start to hang your head a little bit. We can all tell you're shook, bro. We can all tell the Ump Show is tilted by the robots. And I want to show some empathy, but I can't. Like, I'm here for it. That is until the robots come and take my job. But you know what? I would jump off that bridge when that day comes. For now, the dudes in blue always acted like we were going to the yard to see them work. Well, finally, you're right. We are. I can't wait until players start styling their successful challenges like a batter going with an epic bat flip or a pitcher staring a dude back into the dugout after punching him out. Man, give it some time. Give it some time. Those robots might make baseball our national pastime once again. Man, who knew the robots could be so fun? Signed everybody except the ump show. Man, my dude CB. How about this dude? If that weren't bad enough, he probably didn't sleep a wink last night knowing he had to get behind the plate. Like, oh man, this is going to be a day. Hey, bro, were you looking for a way out? Did you position your face behind that foul ball? Just kidding, my brother. Hey, but I wouldn't blame you if you were. Man, this poor dude. Like I said, it went from pathetic. Like I really wanted to pile on. That's me pulling back because of what happened today.